welcome back to my YouTube Ryder Cup Series, Day 2. If you watch my Day 1 video, Team USA heads in with a 6-2 lead over Team World. The format for Day 2 is the same as Day 1, 4 alternate shot and 4 best ball matches. Let's jump right into alternate shot match 1. Team USA sends up Wesley Bryan and Brad Dalke to match up with Luke Kwon and Fred Lindblom. I think Wesley is the best overall player in this competition. He gets a lot of flack for his erratic driving at times, yet he still just knows how to get the ball in the hole quickly. Regardless of how it looks, he just simply will finish 18 holes in less shots than any of these other guys most times. Many would argue that Brad is the best player, and they'd have a fair argument. He hits the ball a long way and he's a very consistent player. He's also been in great form lately too, coming off his Creator Classic victory. Either way, I think they would make a fantastic alternate shot team. They're both excellent all-around players. Luke and Fred are no slouches either though. I think both of them, on a good day, could be the best players here as well. But I have to go with Wesley and Brad in this one. For match 2, Team USA sends up George Bryan and Sean Walsh to match up with Ryan Ruffels and Tooms. This match was so tough for me to choose. I think all 4 of these guys are incredibly gifted golfers. I think they're all very similar as well. George has a great swing that almost always yields positive results. He and Sean would make a great team, and they are very consistent players, making them tough to beat in this format. Ryan has been playing some great golf lately as well. And I think, other than Jason Day, he is the best player on the lads that features some other great players, giving him good competition to test his skills against. And Tooms would be a good teammate for him in this competition. In a very close match, Team World gets a big win in this one. For match 3, Team USA sends up Ben Hadden and Evan Thompson to match up with Sam and Bat. Ben and Evan are both very similar players as well. They both hit the ball a long way, and when they're on, they have the ability to go low. They've both shown their ability in tournament golf as well, which would be helpful for this competition. Sam and Bat are 2 of my favorite characters in all of YouTube golf. I think these guys would have a lot of fun together, and they're both very skilled as well. Team World wins 2 in a row. For the last match of alternate shot, Team USA sends up Grant Horvat and Zac Radford to match up with Peter Finch and Taco. Grant is probably the most popular YouTube golfer on this list right now, but he's a great golfer as well. He's got a smooth swing and is very consistent. He will rarely be out of position. And I think Zac is a great teammate for him and is a very similar player. These guys will be very consistent and tough to beat in a format like this. But I think the combination of Taco and Pioneer Pete are not only funnier, but overall a more talented tandem. Team World wins another one. the first match of Best Ball, Team USA sends up Garrett Clark and Micah Morris to match up with Rick Shields and Matt Fryer. It would be fun to see the cousins back together in this competition. They clearly have a lot of history together, and I could see them playing well here. But I think Rick and Matt complement each other very well too, which sets up an intriguing matchup. This one could go either way, but in a very close match, I have Rick and Matt winning this one. For match 2, Team USA sends up Sean Walsh and Kyle Berkshire to match up with Fred Lindblom and Martin Borgmeier. Kyle and Martin would be a ton of fun to see in this competition. I'd enjoy just watching to see which of them outdrives the other. But this one really comes down to Sean versus Fred. I think they are very evenly matched, and this one is a real toss-up. They have similar games with no major flaws, but I have Fred barely edging out Sean in this one to tie things up for Team World. For match 3, Team USA sends up Brad Dalke and Jeggy from Ohio to match up with Ryan Ruffels and Andy Carter. Jeggy has a smooth swing and is such a consistent player. He actually reminds me a lot of Sean Walsh, so I think it would be a fun pairing to put him with Brad. And Brad is arguably the best player in this competition at the moment. He doesn't just hit the ball a ton, he's got a great all-around game to complement. I like this group a lot. I think they would play well together and would cause some issues for the other side. Andy Carter is an underrated player in my opinion, and is very consistent himself. I think pairing him with Ryan Ruffels, who, in my opinion, could make a case for being the best player on this list, would be a good fit. However, I'm going with the consistency of Brad and Jeggy in this one for Team USA. For the final match of Day 2, Team USA sends up George and Wesley Bryan to match up with Luke, Kwon, and Taco. George and Wesley obviously have a ton of experience playing together, and you could make the argument that they are the two best players here. I think their talent and chemistry make them virtually unbeatable as a team in this competition. They're both very consistent players and have proven it time and time again on some of the toughest golf courses on the planet. Luke and Taco play together all the time too, though, and have great chemistry as well. I think that makes this a very fun matchup and one I'd personally love to see. The banter in this match alone would be worth the price of admission. But they're also both incredible golfers with two of the best swings in the game. This would be a very close match, but I've got to go with the Bryan Bros in this one. Team World bounced back to cut the deficit to 2 points after Day 2. Stay tuned for the final round matchups coming soon. With the Ryder Cup this week, drop your predictions in the comments. Team USA or Team Europe?